All right, everybody. All right, we've been waiting for this thing forever. Forever. Waiting for the trailer, waiting for news, waiting for something. Something. Well, you knew it was coming because they already had posted that Obi Wan Kenobi is coming out the end of May to celebrate the anniversary of Star Wars, A New Hope. Makes sense. And we right around the same time as Celebration, so they'll probably be talking about it. They might tease episode 2 at that point. Who the hell knows? But nonetheless, and by the way, if you're brand new to the channel, show a little class. Will you subscribe? Hit the notification button. Click that like button. We talk Star Wars here. We talk a lot of different things. We have interviews. We do reviews. A lot of it. But let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Not only did they Entertainment Weekly, which they always get the exclusive on Star Wars. They have a great relationship over there. But what they also did, besides just the images that we'll go over, and here's the Entertainment Weekly that they have: Obi Wan Kenobi, Ewan McGregor, and he's getting ready for Star Wars once again. But what they did this time around, what I like, I guess not this time around. They always do it. They give you a little bit of the tidbits on what's going on in the story, so we can then start to say, okay, well, what the hell? What is it? What's happening? What's going on? What do you think is going on? And then we can speculate incorrectly. All right, let's start out. What's the first image that we want to go with? We're going to go with, what's he doing? He's peeking around a corner or something. So we'll start with that one. Start with him peeking around a corner. All right, so he's peeking around a corner, and then there's a start where it just says, what kind of Obi Wan Kenobi are we going to meet? It says Ewan McGregor. We find Obi Wan at the beginning of our story. He's rather broken, faithless, and beaten, and somewhat given up. Okay, so that's kind of what we were been speculating for a while, right? It's almost like he's in that Luke phase, where he's got to. If it makes sense, where I guess he would have to shoot himself away from the Force, not in the same way that Luke did, because Luke was like, I don't want to do this anymore. I don't think that's going to be Obi-Wan. I think Obi-Wan's going to shut himself out of the Force so nobody can tell where the hell he is. But he's got to realize that Anakin's back. Something's got to snap him out of it, and he's going to snap out of it. So when they say this, that he's broken, and he's faithless, and he's beaten. Of course he is. He's been living on this planet. All of his boys and girls are gone. Everybody's gone. The Jedi Order's toast. So of course he's broken. And it also starts well because we want to see that old broken down fighter that we know in the dumps. How does he get to become that just wise old wizard that we meet in episode 4? And what's his cause? So this is great. Yeah, he looks beaten down, and I love the idea of it. So I mean, I think that's going off of what we said. And then there's a lot of coverage here of Moses Ingram, who we know is playing an Inquisitor, and it says as the Force insensitive Inquisitor Reva. I didn't know if we knew her name. Maybe this is the first time. Moses Ingram will prove to be a formidable new foe as she seeks out Jedi in hiding for the Empire. Deborah Chow and writer Joby Harrell described the character as ruthlessly ambitious. I mean, she's a Sith in training, right? So of course she wants to be a Sith. So of course she's going to be ruthless and ambitious. That's great. Looks like she's going to have a lot to do because there's a lot of images of her. The question is, what's the character? Because they're going to mention. We can talk about it in a second here. But she seems to be the one that's going to be one of the main foes here, hunting down Obi-Wan. And I'm telling you, man, I think this is going to be a lot darker than we might think. So Moses Ingram playing the Force sensitive Inquisitor. It's a pretty great shot there. It looks like we're in that same planet that we're going to talk about in a second here. And everybody who was speculating that he would get off the planet, you were right. Tell your sister, you were right. No way he was going to stay on Tatooine. No sense. He'll be there for a bit. We know that. And there you go. So here's what's funny about this picture. For a long time, when people were doing like their fan trailers, I think at one point Ewan McGregor played Jesus in something. And they were taking a lot of that footage and they were using that to do like a mock trailer. And this is what this image reminds me of. So what they say in Entertainment Weekly is Obi-Wan Kenobi is a master Jedi and a master of decluttering, as evidenced by his sparse dwelling on Tatooine, where he has set up shop to watch over a young Luke Skywalker. Okay, this is great. We know this. Again, this is all the stuff that we knew, that we thought we were going to know. And we were excited about it. because it makes a lot of sense why he would be doing that. We knew he was going to be doing that. We were speculating that he was going to be doing that because that's how it probably starts off. And he's got to get more. I mean, Luke is what, 10 at this point? I think they said 10 years later after New Hope, or excuse me, after Revenge of the Sith. So it's great. We're going to see that, as he mentioned in that previous thing where he's broken down. He's kind of set, but he's sticking to his goal. He's sticking to his plans. He's sticking to what he's got to do, and that's why he's in the cave. And I like that different side. Look at that again. It's a different side of Tatooine, right? I mean, it looks a little bit more. I don't know. Look, it's a different. I don't think we're going to get into the city the way we did in Boba Fett, nor do I think we should. I think this is more of the kind of stuff you expect Obi Wan to be doing, to where he's really just shut off completely, like an old hermit. So digging that scene. All right, here's the next one. There's only a couple more, but we're back here to Moses Ingram, and so what we have for this particular shot is she's walking through, and there's more of a conversation about the character, and she said that they share a common dark side goal, is what Ingram says about the villainous trio of Reva, the Grand Inquisitor, and Darth Vader. All three. I like what they've been doing, by the way, of instead of trying to, I think Liam Neeson will most likely be the big surprise guest, but the rest of them, they're saying, no, this is who's in it, this is who's in it, this is who's in it, because it allows you to do some stuff like this. And she says that all three of them, they're on the same team. As for what stands out most to Ingram about her big bad is it's all heart. So I like the idea with passion, of going after passion and going after the idea of what she believes in. And it's like, she's this kind of a zealot for these ways. And Vader is the captain of the team, running point with both the Grand Inquisitor and Reva. It's great. It's really, and so the image, though, that I think is my favorite one is this one. So you have both. Oh, there's one more that I missed. Shoot. All right, I'll make a screenshot of that and I'll put it up there in a second. But Moses Ingram is looking at Uncle Owen here, and we knew that Joel Edgerton is back. And they say we don't like his odds against face-off with Reva. Well, we know he doesn't die, but we also know that it's probably not the best. What a wise old smuggler once said, never tell me the odds. Thank you, George, for casting Joel Edgerton as Uncle Owen. Laughs director Deborah Chow. That's all I can say. Yeah, of course, he's going to be great, and he's wanted to do it, by the way. He's wanted to do this for a long time, be part of Star Wars again and get another shot at Uncle Owen. And I think because of that, we're going to get more opportunity to see the standoff between Owen and Kenobi. Here's the other shot, by the way, that I want to get in there. This is, again, him. It looks like he's bouncing back from the hermit side at this point. He's a little more cleaned up, but... And here's the what they say. Obi-Wan we all know how he feels about flying, and this Jedi prefers to travel by more primitive means, like this Eopie, whenever possible. So we're gonna have a lot of that. He did that, and we all know that. We know that from the side where he had when he was riding around on the dragon, he doesn't like flying, doesn't like. So they're gonna play into all this stuff. And already, I love the images. I love the idea of it. I love the fact that it doesn't. This one shouldn't be super fun and super light. It shouldn't be. It should be dire. It should be and I think that's what they're playing off of, and that's what they're going to go on. And with only 6 episodes, you're going to see a lot that has to go. There shouldn't be a lot of filler. You never know, but there shouldn't be. Loving what I'm seeing so far. Love the images. Love the idea. Little tidbits of the story. They didn't give away too much. Very curious to what you guys think. Please leave your comments below. Let me know what you think, and make sure you subscribe. Hit the notification button. Hit that like button. Don't forget to do that. And check out everything that we have going on. And speaking of which, if you haven't checked out Friday Night Titans, think Monday Night Raw, but with movie trivia. That's right. Just type in Friday Night Titans. Check it out if you've never seen it before. All right, everybody. Thank you guys so much, and links in the description for that as well. We appreciate you. Catch you next time. And peace.